The 3 steps to meaningful goal setting. Success doesn't happen by accident. It begins when you intentionally decide where you want your life to go. Setting goals isn't always exciting. It requires focus, discipline, and consistent effort. Many people work hard every day to earn a living, but very few spend time building the future they truly want. If you want your life to change, you must be willing to work on your goals just as seriously as you work at your job. The first step is to invest time in planning. Creating goals takes thought and commitment. It's easy to say you're too busy after a long day, but without making time to think, prepare, your future is left to chance. Hard work alone isn't enough. You also need a clear direction. A person who combines dedication with thoughtful planning, you also need a clear direction. A person who combines dedication with thoughtful planning has a much greater chance of succeeding than someone who simply stays busy. The second step is to write your goals down. Putting your goals on paper transforms ideas into commitments. A written list allows you to review your progress, adjust your priorities, celebrate achievements, and identify areas that still need attention. It becomes a personal record of your growth. Writing your goals also demonstrates that you are serious about improving your life. Dreams remain wishes until they are supported by action and commitment. Many people believe that simply hoping for a better future is enough. Hope is valuable, but hope without a plan rarely produces lasting results. Real progress comes from making intentional decisions and following a clear path. Your future changes because of the choices you make today, not because you expect things to improve on their own. The third step is to evaluate the quality of your goals. Ask yourself whether your goals inspire you or merely help you survive. The goals you pursue influence your attitude, your confidence, your behavior, and even the way you present to others. Goals that challenge you to grow can fill you with energy and purpose, while goals that are focused only on getting through another month often leave you discouraged and unmotivated. If your only ambition is to keep up with bills or from escape something greater, instead goals that encourage personal growth, finance stronger relationships, give yourself something worth waking up for each morning. Time will continue to move forward whether you plan for the future or not. The decisions you make today will determine where years from now. Rather than allowing life to drift and you never intended, take control today. Now here's the quiet geometry of ambition. The first law is this: you must excavate your goals. That's the initial movement. Dig them out. Now here's the quiet geometry of ambition, and I place the verb excavate there with surgical intent, because the architecture of a new life is manual labor. It's a heavy lift. I won't paint it as a light afternoon sketch. We aren't here for shared delusions. It is the work of the spine. I know the weight of it. That's why the many choose the slide, the gentle slope of least resistance. They commit their marrow to the clock, but leave the field of their future follow. Leave the field of their future follow. It's a vacancy of the spirit, and the work left undone is the drawing of the map. I know most bypass this. I understand the pull of the couch, the late homecoming, the supper under the glow, the early surrender to the bed. But do not let your story be that of the bypass. But the sincere planner is the king. One wisely observed that to fail the planning is to plan the failing. One wisely observed that to fail the planning is to plan the failing. So, excavate the vision.